Oh, I think it's live. I'm going to be hitting an anabolic arm workout. It's going to be crazy. I'll drop some tips for you too in between my sets. I'm just going to set up my phone here. So I'm going to start with dumbbell bicep curls for this arm workout. We're going to get a massive pump. So I've got the 55-pound dumbbells here. I'm going to do the first set. It's going to be alternating dumbbell bicep curls. And then I'll drop some. If you guys got questions, I'll answer them for you. So I'll do the first set. Okay, that's the first set done. And every workout, I track all my sets and reps in my phone. I'll show you guys here. So, I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on. Hold on. So I tracked them all on here. So if you look, the first set I did the 55-pound dumbbells, and then I got 10 reps. So I count like one arm, then one arm. That's one rep. So I actually did like 20 total, but I count it just as one. So every workout, if you actually want to get stronger, like you actually want to get jacked, you got to make sure that every time you do a workout, see if you have an app, it shows like your previous workout. You want to get either an increase in reps or an increase in weight here. So if you see my last one, I did 50 pounds, I got 11. So this time I moved up in the weight because like my rep range was 8 to 10, I got 11. So I moved up the weight to 55 and I got 55 for 10 for the first set. So now I have a timer here. I'm doing 5-minute rests in between my sets because I want to keep my workouts consistent. If I just go whenever, I don't really know if I'm improving or if I just took a longer rest in between. So I'm going to do the 5 minutes here. Then I'm going to hit the next set. But if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'm going to answer them. I'll try and read the chat the best I can. It's a little far away when I'm standing here doing the reps. But I also have a surprise. I pulled out the whiteboard. We're getting serious with these gym tips here today. So first, I'm going to start by talking about cutting in between these working sets here of this arm workout. So, first thing, when cutting, since it's summer, you know, you guys probably want to get like your summer body on. So, here's some cutting tips. So first, cutting, okay? My writing is not the best, but I hope you guys can read that. It might be, is it inverted? Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. I'm going to flip this. Let me flip this around then. Hold on. I haven't done this before. Let me flip it. Okay, flip camera. Hold on. I'm going to turn this around for you guys here. Where is it? Flip camera. Okay, you guys are getting behind the scenes view right now. Okay. Let me set it up like this. All right. There we go. I think we're good. Now I can't see chat though, but that's fine for right now. Okay, so cutting. Well, first you got to pick your diet. I do if it fits your macros. So if it fits your macros, okay? If it fits your macros. So there's 3 macronutrients, okay? First one, carbs. Second one, fats, and the third one is protein. So to actually properly cut, you want to make sure you're getting good ratios of all three. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. You're going to be like gaining too much fat or not enough protein to build muscle, and it's going to be a disaster. So generally, it's rule of thumb, for carbs, you want to get 40 to 50% of your daily calories from carbs, which is pretty high. I struggle with that one, even more than the protein, surprisingly. But if you don't get your carbs in, because my first cut, I didn't actually do carbs, and my muscles were super flat, because actually in your muscles and everything, there's lots of carbs in your bloodstream and all that. So they actually look pumped and fuller when you have carbs in your system. That's why you want to do 40 to 50. If you're doing like keto, you may lose the fat quicker, but your muscles going to be flat and you're not going to look as full as someone that goes more in this range. Next, fats, you want to keep it pretty low, 20 to 30%. Let me rewrite this here. 30%. You want to keep it low. It's kind of hard, especially when you're trying to do high protein, like I'll explain here, because a lot of meats like chicken, pork, eggs, anything like that do have lots of fat in it. So you got to get the right lean cuts of meat. And then protein, no matter what you're doing, cutting, maintenance, bulking, you always want to get at least 1 gram per pound of body weight. I hope you guys can read my writing here. Hold on. So 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 200 pounds, okay, you're a big boy. All right, you're not victim weight, 200 pounds. You need at least 200 grams of protein, which is very high. Like, to put this into perspective, 200 grams here is about 8 eggs, okay? And an entire, let me try and draw it here. That's bad drawing, but an entire rotisserie chicken just to get 200 grams. And you'd have to eat that every single day. So it's pretty high protein. Now my timer has gone off. I'm going to hit the next set and then I will continue explaining. Let me just read chat here quickly because I can't actually see it. And we're going to hit this next set. What are you guys saying here? Okay. All right. Next set, the goal is to get at least 9 reps. So let's go here. Oh. Okay. That's it. I only got 8. I was hoping for 9. But if you look here on my app, it's still an improvement from last time. So this time I got 55 for 9. My last workout, I only got 55 for 7. So it's still improvement. This is the best way to know if your workouts are actually going up and improving, or if you're staying the same, or if the worst case scenario, they're going down. So, I just got some water here. Yeah, let me check the chat real quick, because I can't see it. I don't have it set up so I can see it here. Do barbell curl for efficiency. The reason I don't normally do barbell curl is because, here, let me show you here. Let me get on the other side of this bar. Put it down, I'm gonna go around here. I'll show you my problem with barbell curl. Might work for you, but see, with barbell curl, your range of motion is from here, the bottom, up like this, okay? So that's the range of motion for this. But if you use the dumbbell, like I'm using, so I'm doing supinated curls. So instead of starting it here, hope you guys can see this, here, like the barbell, and going up like that, I start the dumbbell on the side, and I go out, supinate it, and go up. So my range of motion starts here, then goes to where the barbell is, then goes up like that, down, and there. Another thing that I don't like about the barbell, why I don't do it, is I really don't like this neutral grip here going like this. I feel like my wrists, there's a lot of tension here when I'm using the barbell like that. So let me put this back here. I'll show you with the dumbbells. With the dumbbells, you can have a lot more neutral grip on your wrists. You're going, it's more natural. See how mine is slightly to the side instead of completely flat straight? That's like a more natural grip. So that's why I don't do barbell curls. But that might work for you in terms of maybe your range of motion or what you're trying to do with your curls. I'll see if you guys have any other questions here. Next live stream, I'll definitely set it up so I can read the chat better. So, perfect. Oh, we're at 1 rows out of 5. If we hit that goal, I'm going to... Here, let me explain it again. The barbell gave me the most volume. So yes, the barbell, when you're curling it, you will get more volume because, once again, your range of motion is starting here and it's only going up to there. So up and down, shorter range of motion. With the dumbbell, you could do it from here, right? You could start here and go up. It's a bit heavy, so I don't want to keep lifting it every time before our next set. But you guys get the idea. It's like you only go up to there. But if you do dumbbell, you start it supinated, especially if you're doing one hand, you can start it down here, then come up and out, and then go out like that. And you'll have less volume because it's a longer motion. So if you're training for higher volume or you're doing heavier weights, depending what you're doing, maybe barbell's good, maybe dumbbell's good. If you really want to use the bar, you could also try easy bar. Like I know a lot of people when they do preacher curls, they find easy bar is the best thing for that. It kind of shapes more to like your wrists natural position because your wrists are naturally like this, but when you're holding a barbell, they're kind of tilted to the side a bit like that, which if you're lifting really heavy, creates a lot of pressure. I'm just gonna check the chat again here, see if that helps. Okay, thank you for the gifts, guys. Okay, there's no questions right now, so I'll go back to the cutting here. So, where were we? Cutting, quick refresher. Cutting, diet, if it fits your macros, 3 macros. Carbs, fats, protein. You want 40 to 50% carbs in your diet for calories, 20 to 30% of your calories from fats, and 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. I don't care if you have to go over one day of your calories to hit your protein. You always want to hit it. If there's anything that you don't want to miss on your diet, it's protein. That's number 1. Now, you want to be, well, what calories do you do, okay? So, calories. What calories do you want to be at? Well, that depends what you're trying to do. If you're trying to cut, you want to have less calories than your maintenance, obviously. If you're bulking, you want more. So the best way to figure that out, here, let me erase this here. I'll erase this the best I can. Okay. The best way to determine calories, okay? Calories. Okay? The best way to determine how many calories you need is to track what you're eating. So, for 2 weeks, you need to track roughly what you're eating, what you had for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You want to see, and you want, while you're doing this, you need a scale, okay? You need to weigh yourself on the scale to see what your weight is at. So for 2 weeks, if you eat, say, 2,000 calories, right? The regular amount of calories that's recommended for people. And on the scale over those 2 weeks, you notice from week 1, you start at 150 pounds. And then at the end of week 2, you are 100, and we'll do 160. It's a bit of exaggeration, but your weight does go up and down because of water weight. So if you find you go from 150 to 160, that means this is not your maintenance. That's too high of calories. So if that happens, you want to lower it probably, if you went up that quick, probably 1,000, but realistically, minus 300. So you'll be at 1,700. Let's actually get the zeros right. 1,700 calories, and you're going to try eating at that. See if your weight stays. You're at 160. See if it stays there, okay? You stay at 160 for a week or two. That's your maintenance calories, okay? Maintenance. I don't need to spell it. I'll just put main, okay? This is your maintenance calories. So now, if you are bulking, you want to increase the maintenance calories, okay? So if it's 1,700, you want to increase the calories, depending on who you are. Let's just do 300. So plus 300 or minus, my writing's a bit messy here, minus 300 calories, okay? So that will put you either in a deficit or a surplus. The calories, this is how you burn fat, or you gain a little bit of fat and build muscle. Now, a lot of people say you can lose fat and build muscle. That's a debate, but I'm going to see if you have any questions, and then I got to hit this next set of bicep curls here because my rest timer already went off. So let's see, do you guys have any questions here? Are you toning or mass? Let me check the other. 1 gram per body weight, includes fat, water is not necessary. Yeah, okay. So for the 1 gram per pound of body mass, yes, there's water weight and all that, but once again, especially when you're tracking stuff, nothing's 100% accurate. Everything's always a little bit approximated. So the best thing to do to avoid like the water weight and all that is weigh yourself in the morning after you've had like a good night's sleep, and most of your water levels will be down, and that's the best way to find out like approximately how much you weigh on just mass. Because yeah, 1 gram of protein per body mass would be like more scientifically like accurate and stuff, but it's impossible to like predict it perfectly. And every day you're not going to eat exactly like 200 grams of protein, right? One day you might eat 199, 205, right? So in general, you just want to try and hit the goal. And then for the other question, let me read it again to make sure I answer it properly. Are you toning or mass? Well, toning is not, there's no such thing as toning really. You're toning, that's when you're cutting. So your muscles, there's fat over them, water, all that. When you're bulked up, when you're heavier, your muscles can be the same size. But when you're toning, cutting, all you're doing is reducing your fat, so the fat levels go down, and then your muscles appear more visible because there's less fat around them. You can see more the definition, the separation, and it's not bulgy. Like if there was some fat there, it wouldn't be as defined. Now in terms of me, I already finished the cut, so I'm just eating maintenance calories right now, more of like a diet break. Not really a strict diet because I'm not going to bulk for a while. So I am gaining mass because I just came out of a cut, but I'm not trying to bulk up. I'm just eating maintenance calories right now, more of like a diet break. Not really a strict diet because I'm not going to bulk for a while. So I am gaining mass because I just came out of a cut, but I'm not trying to bulk up while I'm doing the set. Drop them below, and then I'll reply to as many as I can. And for those roses, if we hit 5, I'll go for a bench press PR, okay? 320 pounds. I'll try and get a spotter, and that'll be awesome. Okay, next set here. Okay, that was a solid set. So all my reps are going up right now, my set. If you guys are wondering, I'm doing the 55-pound dumbbells. I probably could do the 60s, but I don't have them set up because these are adjustable dumbbells. And it only goes to 55. And I don't want to bring out my other adjustable ones you have to put on the plates. So 55s, it's getting a good pump so far. Let me see if you guys have any questions. And then I can explain the next thing on the whiteboard. I've got a lot of gym tips for you guys today. So let's see here. Any more questions? Sorry I can't read chat in front of you guys here. I didn't set it up perfectly. What's your cycle? Nah, I don't do any of that. The only supplement I take is creatine. So I do 1 scoop of that. I think it's 5 grams a day of creatine. And besides that, the odd time, if I still need to hit my protein goal, I'll have a scoop or 2 of protein powder. Never do more than 2 scoops a day, really. It's not really good for the liver. And then I'll take a pre-workout as well before some workouts. Like, I'm not those guys that do like 2 scoops. I'll have like a half a scoop or a quarter. Like, when I buy a tub of pre-workout, it usually goes bad before I even finish it, because I don't really use it that often. But, okay, I'm just fixing the mic here for you guys. I'm hoping the audio is pretty good, but let me pull up this thing here. So we just finished talking about calories. Now I'm going to show you guys the best diet tips. This is what I use to get me through my cut. Because if you're in a deficit, say you guys are eating 500 calories less than you normally do, you're going to be very hungry. So I'm going to give you the top 5 dieting tips. I just want to see if you guys have any questions here. Okay, we're good. All right. So, back with the whiteboard here. Okay. Diet. I'll do it like this. Diet tips. Okay. Number 1. One of the cheat codes. If you're hungry. Okay. This is what a lot of people do. Okay. Caffeine. Okay. Caffeine. It's an appetite suppressant. Okay, let me get it right. So it's an appetite suppressant. So if you have a bit of caffeine, and I'm not talking slam 6 energy drinks in a day, maybe some coffee. I don't have coffee. I'll have like a little pre-workout or something. But have that. You're not going to be that hungry. Also, before your workouts, have a bit of caffeine. Get more energy. Psychoactive stimulant. So you're going to be more focused in your workout. So that will not make you hungry. But obviously, during the day, you'll still probably get hungry. So what else should you do? Sugar-free gum. Okay? This one's like a game changer here. A lot of people don't believe it, but until you try it, you won't know. So, sugar-free, just less calories, so you can stick to your diet. You don't want to be having a bunch of bubble gum, lots of sugar. Even if you're not eating it, you still swallow the sugar, goes into your system. It's the same thing if you're having a lollipop. You don't eat the lollipop, right? You suck on it, and it slowly gets smaller. You absorb that sugar in your system. So that's why it has to be sugar-free gum. And you just, when you feel like you're hungry, pop 2 pieces in and chew it. And it'll trick your brain into thinking you're eating a meal because you're chewing. So that is like a great tip. Also, you don't want your breath smelling, right? So sugar-free gum, cheat code right there. 3, okay? This one I didn't think was going to work, but I saw Derek More Plates, More Dates. You guys might know him. He really recommended this one. I saw a few of his videos. So, carbonated. Let me spell it more clear for you guys. I know it's hard to read already, right? Carbonated drinks. Okay? So this is things like bubbly, pop, what else? Sparkling water, right? So, you drink the bubbly, the carbonation of the water will make your stomach feel more full. Especially if you really like drinking like Coke, root beer, all that stuff, if you get the diet version or the zero sugar version, it's 0 calories, right? 0 calories. So if you're doing the If You're Fit Your Macros diet, like I was talking about, this will not affect your diet. It's 0 calories. Yes, there's more chemicals and stuff, so that's up to you if you really want to drink a bunch of them. But in terms of the diet, there's 0 calories, right? So diet or zero sugar, right? So if you're really drinking Cokes, if you switch to just Diet Cokes, you drink a Diet Coke with your lunch or whatever, it'll make you feel full and it'll satisfy your craving for the soda drinks, okay? I'm going to hit this last set of bicep curls here, and we'll continue with these tips, and I will do the next exercise. Let me just see if you guys have any questions here. While I do this next set, if you don't have any questions yet, drop them in the comments, and I'll reply to them, all right? Let me just check the comments here. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, I think that's enough for bicep curls now. Let me just track it here. You always want to track it after each set. So I got 7 there. Better than last time. So next, what I'm going to do, tricep push downs. So let me move this bar out of the way. And I can set it up here. Just put it over here. Okay, I got to add the rope. Let me grab that. Okay, so I'll set this up more before I do the set here. Let's go back to the diet tips, okay? So, talks about caffeine, appetite suppressant, won't make you as hungry. Sugar-free gum, once again, how you chew it, it tricks your brain to think you're eating, won't be as hungry. Carbonated drinks, makes your stomach feel full. Tip number 4, this is a big one for you guys, okay? No YouTube, okay? I'll do / TikTok. You guys might be doing this right now, okay? What this means, while you're eating, you cannot be watching YouTube videos or scrolling TikTok. This distracts your brain while you're eating from enjoying the food, and you're gonna eat faster, which is not good. You want to eat slow, and you're gonna eat more. There's a reason why when you go to the movie theater and you're eating popcorn, you could eat a lot more popcorn than if you were just sitting at the table eating popcorn watching nothing. You probably won't eat as much or as fast. When you're in a movie theater, you're watching the movie, your brain, you're focused on the movie. So you're just eating the popcorn like that. That's the last thing you want to do on your diet. So you got to cut out the YouTube during your lunch or your breakfast or your dinner. You can't be just sitting there watching YouTube, not even thinking what you're eating, just shoveling it down. On the bulk, that's perfect. That is the only way I get through my meals. But on a cut, no YouTube, no TikTok. Even if it's my own videos, it's not worth it. Don't watch it. Okay. Final tip here for dieting. Okay. Meal timing. All right. This is a big one. If you get hungry late at night, all right, you want to save the majority of your calories for the end of the day. So maybe don't eat breakfast till 11 a.m. if you can. Don't start your fast. Don't break your fast at 7 in the morning. Postpone to 11. Start your stomach then. Eat breakfast. Maybe eat lunch 3, 4 o'clock. Eat dinner 7, 8 later in the day. Because the last thing you want to do is, if you like to eat at night, if you ate all your calories at 4 o'clock, your 4 o'clock dinner, by the time night hits, you're going to be starving. You can't go to sleep hungry. You're going to eat snacks, and your diet's going to be ruined. Or if you're someone, you like to eat a lot in the morning, you like a big breakfast, eat your calories in the morning. Same thing. Alright? So that is all the diet tips here. Quick refresher. Caffeine suppresses your appetite, also good for workouts. Sugar-free gum tricks your brain to thinking you're eating, satisfies hunger cravings, okay? Carbonated drinks fills up your stomach with the carbonation, and if you really like drinking Cokes, Pops, diet, zero sugar options, you can still get your Coke kick from Diet Coke, right? Diet root beer, anything like that. Big one, no YouTube and TikTok while you're eating. You want to be focusing on the food. When you're cutting, you're going to enjoy the food. Like an apple is going to taste like an apple pie to you, okay? Trust me on that. Last thing, timing your meals. If you like to eat at night, eat more of your calories at night. Same thing in the morning. Now I'm going to do tricep push downs here. See if you guys have any comments. And let's hit that rose goal. The goal is 5 roses. I think we're at 1 right now. If we hit 5, I will go for a bench press PR. 320 pounds. I'll get a spotter for that. And it'll be crazy. Okay? I'll just see if you have any comments. And I'm going to do the tricep push downs. I got to add some more weight to that. And we'll go for the first set here. So, any questions? No, I think we're good right now. Okay. I've got 50 on here. Let me add extra weight here. 1 second. So, tricep push downs. What you want to do for these, you want to make sure you've got a full range of motion. I'll see if I can go more to the side so you guys can see. Okay? So, tricep push downs. Get a good position with your feet. Okay? I hope this is in frame. Elbows tight. Push down all the way down to your arms are locked straight. And let's go for it. Okay, first set down. You want to get some water? Let me adjust this too. A little higher up. I think it fell a bit, so there we go. Just make sure that's still good. There we go. We're good. Okay. Good? Alright. Okay. 1 second here. Hold on, guys. Alright. We're good. So, next thing. Pulling the whiteboard back again. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments here. Okay? And I'll try to answer them the best I can. Just checking the time for this workout. So, now we're going to do the best thing to get a good pump on a workout, okay? So, pre-workout, okay? This is before you go to the gym and hit your workout, okay? My writing, not the best. But the tips, I tell you, they're good. Okay. Number 1. Once again, don't want to go here, but you kind of have to. Okay. Number 1. You know what? No, that's not the number 1. Number 1. Carbs, okay? You need to have carbs in your system before you hit a workout, okay? Carbs, sugars, you need that because carbs equal energy, okay? You need energy for your workout, okay? So, before your workout, I like to do gummy bears for carbs. I have a bunch in my bag actually, okay? So, if you eat, not too many, maybe like a handful of gummy bears, okay? They'll enter your bloodstream, the sugar, all that. You're gonna get a sugar spike, and you'll have more energy for your workouts, okay? that's what I like to do, especially on cuts and stuff for maintenance. If I really can't get all the way my volume on my workouts, going to do carbs, okay? Number 2, pre-workout / caffeine, okay? Pre-workout has stuff like beta-alanine, caffeine, all that. Those will get you ready, locked in, dialed in for your gym session. With caffeine, you know, you get you focused and stuff like that. Also, lots of pre-workouts. Let me do an arrow here. They have pump specific ingredients to help more blood flow to your muscles, get a bigger pump, hopefully grow them bigger, okay? Number 3, electrolytes, okay? Do this all the time. Gatorade, BioSteel, all that, they're high in sodium, okay? So there's 3 electrolytes. I'll just do ABC here, okay? ABC. Number 1, electrolyte. Sodium, okay? This is what Gatorade and BioSteel have, okay? I don't care which one you like. Just, you're having them, pick one, right? You get your sodium, that's good electrolyte. Number 2, potassium, okay? It's the big one. This is in bananas, okay? For a workout, drink a Gatorade banana, you'll be good. Have maybe some carbs, any of that. That's so you get like the perfect workout. Especially for a day you didn't get enough sleep, get these in, you'll be ready to go, okay? Last one. Not a lot of people have this one. I struggle with this one. Magnesium, okay? As far as I know, the best way to get magnesium, just magnesium supplement, okay? So, the best 3 things to get a good workout, okay? To get a massive pump, right? You need carbs in your system, food, right? Carbs equal energy. Carbs like gummy bears, have it for your workout. Number 2, pre-workout of caffeine. You know, get your whole body ready to go. Mentally, physically, pump ingredients in the pre-workout, right? 3rd thing, electrolytes, okay? Gatorade, BioSteel, all that. Sodium, good electrolyte, balances your water and stuff. Potassium in bananas. Magnesium, that's from a supplement. This one is very like, if you're very extreme about it. But these 3 will get you the best workout, okay? Now I'm gonna hit the next set. Second last set of the workout, and we have to call it. Let's try and hit that flower goal of 5 flowers before we end off the stream here, okay? Okay, let me just track it here. I'm going to see if you guys have any questions, and we'll get on to the last thing here, okay? Let me get some water. See, do you guys have any questions here? Okay. Okay, Gatorade and a banana. What about milk? I'm hoping you're talking about regular milk. Milk has vitamin D. I'm not sure if it has that much potassium, okay? But I like to do a banana before a workout. Especially if it's a morning workout, you know, have a banana for your breakfast. That's pretty clutch, okay? Next thing, let me just check my notes here. Okay. Workout splits, okay? This is the last thing of the workout. If we hit that flower goal, 5 flowers, I'll go for a bench press PR, 320 pounds. Anyways, okay? Last thing. Workout split. Okay? This is how I like to split my workouts, okay? Number 1, push. Okay? What muscle groups are in push? Right? Biggest one, chest. Right? People do bench press, incline, with the dumbbells, flies, chest, all that, okay? Also, triceps, right? This is the back of the arm, right? Triceps there. So I'm doing tricep pushdowns. Obviously, I'm just doing an arm day. This is more for the stream. I'm going to hit like an actual pull workout later. But chest, triceps, the final one, depending on who you are. Your workout split. Shoulders, okay? Here, lateral raises, shoulder press, shoulders, okay? Next thing, pull, all right? What muscles in pull? Back. So pull, you're pulling, so you're rowing, you're doing things like, maybe you're doing rear flies, pulling like this, pulling like that, all type of back exercises, okay? Biceps, all right? I was doing curls earlier, bicep curls right here. Obviously, still doing arm workout, but biceps. Last thing, this is also depending on your routine. These are the main two, the one, but forearms, okay? Am I running? Why do you do forearms, okay? Forearms, this part of the arm right here, you can kind of flex them, all that, not really. Best way to hit forearms, reverse curls, you hold the dumbbells like this, and you go up like that. Strong forearms help with the rest of your pull workout. Your grip, if you're deadlifting heavy and you don't use straps, you need strong forearms to grip that bar. You might be able to lift a lot more, but if your forearms are weak, you won't be able to get it. Next thing in the split, okay? Legs, okay? This is like everything. So quads, hams, I'll just put hammies for time purposes. Hammies, calves. You guys get the point, right? Legs. Your squats, leg extensions, leg curls, calf raises, right? Get those big meaty calves. That's split. And the last one. So I do push, pull, legs. Last one, abs, okay? Not everyone does this, but I do it. So, abs. Start with the lower. I start with the lower, the hardest to hit. So I do laying leg curl, laying leg raises. You could do it on the floor. You could do it seated. I do it hanging with a weight. So you do the lower abs, lower. Then you can do, I do the upper next. So you could do crunches with a weight. You want to do abs with weights. That's the best way to grow them. So upper, lower, and middle abs. There's 3 parts. You want to try and hit all 3. So you can do different types of crunches. And that's basically the split. So push, pull, legs, abs. I don't do rest days. So once I finish abs, you go back to push, push, pull, legs. Never do abs before legs. If you're squatting, you don't want your core to be weak for the squats. That's how you hurt yourself, okay? I'm going to do this last set. We're going to do a pump check. We're going to end off this live stream. If you have any last minute questions, quickly drop them in. And I'm going to hit this last set. Okay. Let me see if you guys have any questions and we'll do a pump check here. Okay. I think I answered all of them, didn't I? Yes. Okay. We'll end off with a pump check and that'll be it for the live stream, okay? So, front double Y. Oh, okay. Do some triceps here. Got a decent pump on the triceps. We'll do one from the back. We're going to call it a live stream here, okay? Alright. That's it for the live stream. Hope you guys learned something from this anabolic arm workout. And we'll potentially do some soon. We got to hit that rose goal of 5 roses. So, okay, end the live stream here. We'll see you guys next time. If I can figure out how to end it. Okay.